I didn't really do a starting student thing, so no one's probably here at the moment.
So I can say whatever I want?
No. We are live in Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza. My name is Trafinal, and with me are my co-hosts, Squidcrim Grimgore and Senator Kashatin. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, that's me. We're Crim Grimgore, you know me well.
Yeah, we're Crim Grimgore. Yeah. My name is Wi-Fi, and I will be your host today.
It's the first event of the new year. So
Yeah.
hopefully this will run well. We're a little late, but I think we're all ready.
It's totally not my fault.
Should I go ahead and tell them to start, and then we can explain as they go?
Well, how about we explain first, and then we'll go. Since that gives us more time for people to join and stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, take it away, Senator Kashatin.
Alright, so this is our third 5v5 versus Amala, and how it usually goes is there's 5 players on each side. It's a blind pick on the first match, but after that the loser sends in whoever, and the winner stays in. So each match will be best of 3, and it'll just proceed until all the players are knocked out.
Yeah, this is, as you said, this is our third time. I believe we've been doing this every 4 to 5 months, maybe a little less frequently, something like that. So it's become a tradition at this point every now and then.
And funny enough, we actually share the same player pool. So, one player might be an Amala, and then the same player might be an FFF the next 5v5. So
that's true.
That has happened a couple times.
Also, Kasha and myself, despite primarily being an FFF, are actually in both servers as well. So
I am
we'll have non-biased commentary.
That's right. Well, I'm just a streamer, so I won't be commentating until EA gets back. Aizumoji, that's right.
That's true. We can all shill our own things in the stream, because that's totally allowed, because we're all one big CFP. Anyway, now that the rules are down, shall we get started?
Yes. Hi, Hito. No, hold on. How come there's no one speaking for Amala here? Hito, you should join the commentary, VC. And be like,
hey, I guess, like I said, technically Kasha and I are part of Amala.
You guys are primarily FFF. You said that like literally 5 minutes ago.
But I also said we're part of Amala. This is non-biased commentary.
Hi, my name is Wi-Fi, and I am representing the Amala network. And oh well, looks like we're starting. So who's in who? We should have said who's in who, or which.
Well, Aerith representing FFF as our sub, and Hoppo-chan representing Amala.
Yeah, so real quick, the teams are Amala has Hoppo, Adroth, Night Killer or Kisaria, whoever shows up, Julio, and Koji. And then our team, FFF, is Chixama, Serpent, Oki, Necro, and Air.
Hooray! I could, but I can't see what's going on live. Hito can join. You can just join the room then. I can give you a.
Well, actually, we may have a special guest joining us for commentary, but we'll see.
It's true. We'll see how things go.
Alright.
Anyway,
do you guys need me for commentary, or do I just mute myself?
It's up to you.
Oh my god! Is that... No way.
What?
Look who joined!
And here we are, starting game 1. Looks like Aerith went Susanoo. I feel like he's been enjoying Susanoo a lot lately, despite him not actually really playing this game as much.
Yeah, it's something that I think a lot of us can sympathize with, where certain characters, even your main, just end up doing worse versus certain types of playstyles. So maybe he's just feeling the Susanoo.
that was the bold God press.
I see Aerith busting the anti-air God press out.
He backdashed that 6C there, and actually was not able to punch it because of that backdash, since Hoppo did whiff it. Good block on the overhead, double overhead.
Yeah, Hoppo didn't go low at all for that block, so.
To be fair, it's Susanoo, who when he doesn't have lows, right?
Yeah, his lows are definitely not safe, and they're practically the end of his strings. But 3C is relatively fast, so
That is true. But you just have to be aware that your string will end unless you just throw another special in there. And there it is, catch its hop out with a JC, taking round 1.
round one. It is sort of interesting. Both players seemingly having trouble opening one another up. I don't think Hoppo's really opened him up at all into a solid conversion yet. And of course, Bullet, she doesn't have the best options, but she's got some stuff.
Definitely getting in on Susanoo as Bullet can be a little tricky, simply because, the whole range thing with the normals, but I don't think it's impossible for sure. And here we are, speaking of opening up, hits air to the overhead.
Yeah, and both of these characters are extremely momentum based, right? So Bullet needs her heat to do her big damage, and Susanoo needs seals in order to do everything.
Ooh, good bait on that was a good bait on the DP, but he was a little too slow on the 6B. Oh, there it is, got him that time. Tried to bait a burst. Oh, was that supposed to be a JA overhead? I'm not sure if that works, because it looked like the JA whiffed.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it was supposed to be.
So is that like a thing that only works on like taller characters like Tager or Hakumen? Susanoo, despite being a pretty tall character, isn't actually that tall on crouching. It looks like Aerith does take game 1.
Yeah.
With that distortion finish.
He's been using 2C pretty well on Hoppo's jump cancels. And as far as pressure resets for Bullet go, she can do drive cancels and dash cancels with her if she has heat, but it seems that Hoppo's opting for the jump cancels. And so far, it seems Aerith's pretty on point with the 2C, so.
Well, the thing with Bullet jump canceling a lot is just because she can doesn't mean she has to continue with an attack, right? If she does like 6C in pressure, she can jump and block and bait the 2C. No, Susanoo's 2C is jump cancelable on block as well.
Yeah, it's a matter. A lot of players sometimes you have to know when you want to keep your turn and if it's no longer your turn. So it's good to recognize when that distinction is. Also, our special guest is here. You want to go ahead and unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
We are joined by a third commentator here. You may know him well.
Hi guys. Thanks for having me. Much appreciated.
Of course.
Thanks for joining.
Always a pleasure, man. You guys are hype.
The score between Hoppo and Aerith and Noah. Aerith took game 1.
Yeah. Zach, your mic is a little bit low.
Let me see if I can push that up a little bit more. My apologies.
Oh shit, accidentally turned the game on. Okay.
Is this a bit better?
A little bit better.
Okay, cool.
Final may have to boost your sound on Discord. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
okay. Are these going to be best of 3 sets between each person?
Yeah, so we decided on best of 3, and we just started, so Aerith won game 1, so there's still 5 lives on each side.
Okay, nice. So we've got Bullet versus Susanoo.
Yes, looks like Hoppo did not change characters. I do know Hoppo can play a decent bit of characters, but pretty sure Bullet is their main.
Okay.
A little bit out of range for that jab to hit, and Susanoo's jab just a little bit further, so he does get the mash out there.
It's the classic. God. Consult with the Elder
Consultation with the Elder Gods. Yeah.
No, that is a projectile.
Yep, and Bullets when they get captured does go through projectiles.
That button used to give Hopper a lot of trouble back in the day.
Some characters really do have trouble getting through it, but Bullet, of course, can just manipulate capture through it.
Yeah, actually, surprisingly, Azrael has a lot of difficulty dealing with that move.
Especially since the recovery is not so long. But, oh my god!
Lord, in his face, that's pretty ballsy.
It won't quite kill.
Yeah, this won't kill.
It's
but-
gonna hurt, but yeah. Oh,
Oh, I don't agree with that.
spent the meter to try and continue the Oki, but
Oh my god.
there's
Yeah,
speaking of that 2C.
that's not a common thing for Bullets. He was definitely trying to freestyle there.
I do
Yeah.
feel like when Hoppa OD'd earlier, that was a free window to 720, and it actually would have won the round there.
Ooh.
That's true. Bullet, when she has level 2V, just like Tiger, has access to OD 720, which does massive amounts of damage. And it's a legit thing since it has certain one stuff.
Yeah. Nice. Burning me off.
Yeah, so far, Eric's been doing the 5v, 6v, and then trying to bait DPs or not. So it's been a little bit of a guessing game after that.
Ooh, nice.
Blocks the cross up.
That was an instant block, but Aerith went for 5A. Susanoo's 5A is the slowest in the game, so even an instant block, that's not fast enough.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
So that will be the round for Hoffa.
Has he made a full switch to Susan these days, or is he still a Hockerman main?
Well, he doesn't really play this game anymore, so whenever he does, he finds himself playing Susanoo. Either because he enjoys it, or it's just easier to get into the swing of things with Susanoo.
He's a very friendly character, you know. Allows people to have access to nice 4K damage.
That's true. And yeah, Aerith has been taking a break from fighting games, and Susanoo's fairly low maintenance for the most part, so it's a solid choice.
It's good to see him. It's always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, that DP. It does go. It goes very far horizontally further than you think, but not as high vertically as you think, based on the size of the flames. And it's just an example of it right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's a
And the
reverse
grab.
Jin DP.
Is he gonna
Uh-oh.
do it?
He really wants to kill this man.
That's gonna whiff.
That's not gonna
Yeah.
whiff.
Yeah.
Aaron!
He tried to shoot him.
Mash that DP. Oh, was not ready for that overhead. Hop into this
Oh.
round. Drops the combo. There it is. There's the DP mash.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
100 meter as well.
That will be Air taking the first life off of Amala, and we'll see who's going in next.
Always a pleasure to see Aerith. Even back on break.
That's true.
My goodness.
Petition to
Are the
ban
lineups at
Aerith.
random? Are they just doing like, we'll find out who's next when they just throw them out? Or is
I
there a
guess so,
lineup?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
whoever Hito's team decides to throw out, so
So they're gonna go full counter pick mode.
that's true.
So how can you counter?
You can't counterpick this. No, this is impossible.
So out of their 4 players left, I believe there was Julio, Koji, Saria / Night Killer, and Adra. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they're sending Koji in, and I
Oh
think
wow.
for this set, I believe Aerith will probably go Hakumen. I think Hakumen versus Izanami is much better than Susanoo versus Izanami.
It's true, but as we mentioned, Aerith is on hiatus for fighting games, so Susanoo is just not easy to pick up and play. So I don't know. We'll see. But I do agree that Hawkman does a lot better against Izanami than Susanoo does.
That's true.
Hmm.
I know these two used to play quite a bit, but of course Aerith's been on break, and Koji has been playing other things along with CF on the side, so we'll see if we can get some of that old fire back in these matches.
If Coach Yajiver gets here. I'm a League player now. Alright, we're banning Aerith. Super ban.
Well, I mean, honestly, one of our players is a little out right now, so hey, the longer this takes, the more we buy time for him to get. So that's fine with
That's
us.
true.
So, real quick, if I look at the character composition of each team, there's on FFF's team we have Hazama,
Chixama.
Kagura, Relius,
Oh,
Hakumen / Susanoo, and 9. And then on Amala's side, there's Bullet, Susano, 9, Izanami, and Jin.
Yeah.
What a unique character composition
Yeah, we
for
do
our
have
team.
a couple. We have 1 9 on each side
Yeah.
and one possible.
That's a requirement.
Yeah.
Having a 9 is a requirement.
Of course, you always need a 9. Like that's your anchor. Whenever you're playing Marvel, you got that Virgil anchor, right? That's 9.
Yup, that's 9. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Koji versus Earth. Koji's been leveling up recently. I've seen him do a lot to improve his gameplay. He's been asking a lot of questions, been killing a lot of people. So I want to see how he's doing.
All right, so it looks like he is going Izanami, maybe.
Yeah, there it is.
Without a doubt.
Let's see.
I don't suspect the character switch personally, like I said, but we'll see. Oh.
Pick 9. Pick 9.
I think he forgot where Hakuin is.
There you go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Very interesting. All right, so I know Koji loves Must Die. We love Must Die. It's a fan favorite.
We must die.
Oh boy.
So yeah, you're the Susano player here, Scarab. How do you think this matchup will go?
Now, this matchup is very, very difficult. It's hard for Susano to get anything going, and especially if he gets locked down early, which Izanami can do very easily. With no seals, he has to rely on system mechanics such as OD to try and turn things around. So you have to be aware of when Izanami you can just like OD through her overhead and grab her or something when she has her ribcage up. However, there are some moments, if you can catch Izanami when she is in neutral with her bit set up, where you can 6A her because she can't block, right?
That's true.
So you have to keep an eye on
However, like
right here.
there.
Yeah, right there. Oh, it's almost said Adroth. But yeah, Aerith could have 6A'd there.
I respect the early burst. Don't want to get put in that bad position with no field. Or even with just DP.
Yeah, you went for the frame trap tackle.
Oh, no dash. Oh, the tip of 2C. Nice conversion as well. I get it.
Could have 6A'd there as well, like I said. Always be aware when Izanami has her bit set up and she's horizontal from you.
Yep, ribs to avoid the DP.
Can you go under 6A at all, or is it just hit scan on the ground?
If you're low enough to the ground, you can go under it.
Okay.
Nice pressure. High, low, high, low. Nope, can't punish that.
Oh, nice
Danger
5B
state.
right there.
Oh, danger state and Susan. Oh, not watching your kneecap.
This, will this kill? It might, because distortion. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Actually, they did a surprising amount of damage. I'm not used to seeing that high numbers from Izanami mid-screen, even not counting the distortion.
That's true.
That was a slide style, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we saw Aerith drop that crush trigger, and if you guys don't know, there's 2 levels of crush triggers. It's just the uncharged one and the charged, so in reality, you don't really need to hold it a certain amount of time other than to get out of the uncharged one.
Ooh,
So
that was a nice JA there.
you just hold it a little bit and then release it, it'll be the level 2.
Actually, the only time you charge Crush Trigger with Susanoo is on 60 on standing.
Yeah.
2A anti. Tried to run out of the corner, but the Spittle startup didn't let him catch the dash there.
Nice side switch.
Nice. Get
Command
the
grab.
monster.
No meter, so you can't kill off of it, but this is the worst spot.
Ooh, nice patience from Koji there.
Yes, that was an excellent counter assault bait. That's the only option Aerith really had at that point, so.
Yeah, it is like I said, once you get locked down as Susanoo with no seals, you have to rely on system mechanics.
Yeah, or, well-timed match, but depending on the Izanami pressure string, that can be extremely difficult to find the hole.
That was some prime Koji gameplay.
Yeah, he was pretty comfortably in the driver's seat for that one, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll see if Aerith feels the need to change characters or if he's just going to change his game plan.
Mm.
That first round, Aerith, He definitely had the right decisions, and he was able to. Yeah, I feel like he definitely could have won that round, but there are a few drop combos here and there. Though the second round, Koji put itself together there and just he busted out the Izanami pretty much against Susanoo, and that's just usually how it goes. It looks like he's switching characters.
I feel like he could have done a bit better trying to keep his burst, because even though bursting is, you need to do it sometimes. OD against Izanami is one of the things that Izanami actually fears because of the grab. So he was bursting like every early confirm when he could have saved it to do an OD comeback.
That's true. OD grab against Ribcage is good, and also just normally, Izanami, although she has a lot of Gatlings and things, can cover each other with a drive. Her moves are really unsafe on whiff, so if you ODR through it, it's usually a free punish.
Yeah. Oh no!
You can't cross up the drives.
Nope. Gonna be very careful.
Oh, that's actually very unsafe. Usually, Izanami won't use 3C in a block string. There's that early burst again.
Yeah, Aerith isn't trying to mess with this character at all. That was janky. I like it.
Yeah, that's very interesting that Aerith used burst, because Hakumen players, as we know, love their OD combos, so...
Yeah.
At the same time, Koji's already down to one combo for his HP, so... Oh.
That ribcage, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
JD recovery right there.
Oh, wake up grab.
Those JAs are putting in work.
Yeah, Izanami has a vicious high-low mix-up, depending on the player's usage.
Oh no, you could have got 2B there. One counter will kill him. Oh, that. Oh.
Tsubaki, can you pick this up?
Yep.
No, couldn't pick it up.
Oh no, red card, slide tackle.
That definitely could have killed right there, but unfortunately.
I do see Aerith using drive a lot, and actually, fun fact, if Hakumen drives, he actually grabs Izanami out of the ribcage. So I think that's what he's trying to go for.
Yeah, it's really been a guessing game on baiting the drive and using the drive at the right time.
Ooh, nice optimization there. Good awareness.
Yeah, that special is excellent at catching people in the air or starting a jump. Oof.
Nice conversion there. Can get them into the combo. Side swap, put him in the corner. Rip.
Well, they're
Nice.
close enough to the corner.
Nice.
Nice.
Koji knows.
Yeah, Koji's been using the command grab quite a bit, which definitely helps his ribcage usage.
Oh, that. Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Koji
This
with
one-
the awareness.
And this won't kill, but it hurts the
Yeah,
morale
last
for
chance.
sure. Oh,
Ooh, he just 5 A's. He does have almost full Magatama here, so...
Yeah, anything's death. Even a 5A. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
no, there you go.
it is.
Nice conversion there. Koji looking very good today. Well, like
Very good stuff, so it'll tie it up. You know,
1-1.
I really thought he might have done 6B into the super, because normally you can't convert off of it without counter hit or air hit or anything. But if you have the Magatama to do the super, you can combo after it, right?
Yep, 6B is distortion cancelable, and then if you have one other Magatama, you can cancel distortion into Kishu, and then you can continue the combo. The 6B itself isn't a great starter in terms of like combo length, but I believe he could have killed if he just did a short combo.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay, so who are they sending out to kill Koji? Is it the early 9?
yeah, well, we have Chixama, Necro, Oki, or Serpent. And I think Serpent says he's not quite home yet, so that leaves
Oh, yeah.
last.
Okay, let's see.
I think out of those three, that's hard to say. I think all of them have decent matchups against Izanami. Like, it's not amazing or anything, but they can all definitely put in work versus her.
They do have a good chance. I mean, But it always comes down to like their players' experience. Like, doesn't necessarily have to be a counter pick, but someone that's just comfortable with the matchup that they're
Yeah.
operating. And
I mean,
definitely-
there's
I
not
think
too
it-
many high-level Izunamis depending on the area that you're in, so.
They're really thinking about this. Let's see. But it comes down to momentum as well. If you can get that early momentum, force a burst, if anything, you should be. You'll definitely have a better chance.
It seems like there's been some discussion going on the FFF side, still deciding on who to send in against Koji. As we said, it's nobody really likes fighting Izanami, but it's just a matchup that you kind of have to know at some point, even if you don't really get much practice in.
So let's see.
Yeah, this is a deep discussion we have here.
Yeah, in general, I usually just leave the captaining up to the team. So we'll
I
see.
feel like the topic wasn't who wants to fight Izanami, but okay, who's the next sacrifice? Who is sending out? Who wants to die?
Well, while we're waiting, there is a tournament next week if you have PC. So I will post the link in that. It is Central Clash number 3. We have 14 participants right now.
We're still in the tournament, mid set, whatever, of our FFF versus Amala network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta get it in. I mean, there's tons of other things I could also show, but actually, so it looks like they're sending Necro in.
Not bad,
Do
actually.
you have Necro added?
I do have Necro added, actually. Let's see.
Do you mind inviting him?
Yeah, I just sent the invite.
Okay. So, Relius versus Izanami or Mai. I don't know which one yet, but it's a weird matchup because Relius definitely has neutral tools to keep Izanami from setting up the bits easily, and if he ever catches her with a knockdown and gets his turn started, she doesn't really have any options to get out.
Yeah, that's the thing with Izanami. Like, she does have like a tool for a lot of situations, but she doesn't have a meterless reversal. Well, I guess she kind of does, but it's a situational one because it's like the ribcage explosion, which you can't just like do, right?
Yeah.
So
And, you know, both of us have played Necro a bit, and I would say he really tests you on your Relius knowledge. And in a best of 3 like this, if you haven't played against a good Relius, you could be really, really scared.
and there's like Koji did stick with Izanami. He was asking if he could switch characters, but decided to stick with his main.
I always enjoy watching Puppet characters, even if Relius is like not like a true Puppet character like Carl or something like that. But always fun to watch.
Nice shot to 5-Ada Puppet. People sometimes forget that you can attack Ignis, just like Ada.
Now, there are certain moves where Ignis does have armor as well, just like Ada does, but usually just
Whoa.
I'm seeing that lag.
That was like a side swap burst fate somehow.
Unfortunately, I do see this happen quite a bit.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, because Necro is such a great ability, but I just almost get that lag as well.
good desummon on the Ignis. Didn't want her to die there. She was like one attack away from dying there. Got the thing back up to full.
Okay, Ignis is behind. Be careful. Oh,
Yeah, Relius at full screen actually has meaties and stuff that can be really annoying to deal with. He
Decided
took,
to.
the doll meter.
Nice.
He did decide to just conserve the doll meter there with the rapid, but the round was over, so I guess it was just force of habit.
So, can Relius do counter assault combo things like Carl can, or no?
Yes.
I believe you can, yes, but
Yeah.
you cannot kill off counter assault. So for those
That
of you
is-
who don't know that, there are certain characters like Carl and Relius and whatnot can combo off counter assault, but you cannot die off a counter assault combo.
Yeah, that burst. I don't know. That was a late burst.
Yeah, it was practically a kill for Necro, but
I
yeah, you see, if you try jumping when you get up at that range, Relius' 2-2C and his 2-1-4B can hit you out of stuff like that.
That was uncharacteristic burst. So.
Yeah,
Well, just-
so...
From watching that game, well, I'll just say from watching that game, it just seems like, at least for my assumption, is Koji isn't actually too familiar with fighting Relius. A lot of those were like the Relius knowledge check.
Yeah, and both players definitely don't want to play defense versus the other one because both of them have monstrous offense, character-wise and player-wise. So it's definitely understandable. Sit there all the time. But at the same time, you do need to be careful about using your defensive options like mashing and jumping out and such.
It seems like my mic has glitched, and as you know, in some PC games, when your mic glitches, your Blaze Blue audio just shuts down. So I'm gonna have to leave the room and come back, so I have to leave commentating this match to you guys. And I'll be back for the next one.
Sounds good. Alright, so game 2, it is tied up, so you do definitely want to grab the momentum here.
Did we lose? Scrim? Hello? Scrim?
What's up?
Yes, I'm here. Like I said, my Blaze Blue sound glitched, so I had to leave and come back. So I had to leave commentary to you guys for this match.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so definitely a very common round start for Relius is jumping, summoning the doll, and using her J2B. It's extremely good at covering the space in front of him, so.
MJAs are putting in work.
Yeah, just like a lot of other high-low characters, Izanami JA is definitely vicious to deal with because she can unsummon and float. Unfloat, not unsummon.
Jenny cleaning it up.
Yeah, eating him up right now. That was an interesting 2C because I think he had the right idea, it was just slightly timed wrong.
I wonder if a 6B into Super would have killed. But just to be safe, probably just went for the Okizemi instead. Because the Super takes them out of the corner, if I remember correctly. Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh,
I can't quite get it. That move that he's using right there, where the doll spins like 3 times and hits. Extremely good starter and extremely active. So, ouch. They're just perfect at each other.
Yes, they did. This is important.
Yeah, neutral is so important here because whoever grabs the first hit is really just making it count. So that's punishable.
Okay, has the active throw. Good super jump there. Doesn't quite get the hit. Side to 12. Gets the dash 5B.
Yeah, this little carry to the corner.
Gets the mix. Can I have some ribs? Oh, no, we'll go for the high-low. There's the high. Okay, what's the mix this time? What are we cooking?
I think Necro will have one more chance. He does have OD back, and he does have meter, but there is...
Oh, yeah. The overhead. Nice blocks. Wait, that's a low.
Oh.
Nice JA. Oh.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it, but Relius JA is extremely good, super active.
Didn't quite get dodged all that quick. Oh, 5B. Ooh, okay. Koji staying alive.
So that'll tie it up.
A bit shaky there. Got the confirm, but didn't believe. But guessed the JC to finish it off.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think you're back, Grim.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I did watch that on stream, so I'm still in the room. I'm ready to go to commentate this third match. That was a good match. That was pretty funny how they both perfected each other in the first 2 rounds.
Trading perfects. That's the good stuff.
It's I think Necker definitely had those hits, and then he couldn't quite adjust the combo to confirm afterwards. So.
They were pretty awkward hits.
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed we switched off Must Die for the Izanami power-up theme.
I do like Izanami's theme. Anyway, we're going into game 3.
I haven't even seen. Actually, it's in the set so far. I haven't seen like the usual Relius pressure because he hasn't quite been able to catch Koji on the ground blocking.
Yeah, it's like either get hit or Cody's in the air. There hasn't really been a
Yeah.
chance to do any Relius pressure strings.
Yeah, can't do the 6D pressure. So I want to see how they catch each other. The JA round
Ooh.
start doesn't quite get the 3C. Nice. Ooh, nice blocks there. Oh, trying to backdash? I respect it. Oh. Isn't that another?
Alright. Oh, I was wondering if that was gonna hit.
Oh, nice 5B. That's what I like to see. Oh,
Check with the
Yeah, careful with the doll.
yeah, Valanto's putting in a lot of work for Necro right now. There it is again. Gotta save the meter.
Ooh, 2C.
Oh, nice rapid.
Nice check on the. Oh no!
That messed Necro up this time.
Oh, 6. The doll coming in clutch right there.
Oh,
Oh, fatal. That should be it.
yeah.
Or commentator's curse. No, it looks like it's not. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Super,
You didn't
yeah.
know your cool Relius routes.
Well, I mean, I know. I was pretty sure he could kill off that. I just wasn't sure if he was gonna drop it. You know, you never know.
That was super.
That's true.
That was a
2C.
very good 2C. Risky, but very, very well placed.
Yeah, you didn't quite get the confirm, but it's just good enough to get your turn started.
You have to be so careful attempting to anti-Aurelius because the doll goes first.
Oh,
Oh,
very nice. Opens
And this
him
is
up.
how you combo off the overhead mid screen. Gotta use your crush trigger. Takes him to the corner.
Koji really needs to be careful.
no!
Oh my god, that clashed.
Oh my god!
Oh, he ran out.
Yeah, he killed the ribcage with all those hits from the counter assault and the 2D.
Oh, oh, yep, that's.
Ah,
Oh,
Then the double over.
He was high as well.
Yeah, Necro went all in on that.
landing.
If Koji had blocked that, then Ignis would have died. But it was a
Yeah.
double overhead.
that was brutal. He counter assaulted and then the barrier ran out, and 2D just active enough to hit him out of that.
Well, actually, how you combo off your counter assault as Relius is you do that. You do 2D because it pulls them back in. But I guess in that scenario, it's also just 3 hits, which is enough to drain the ribcage.
Yeah, and that last part was just classic Aurelius. He got the knockdown, set up the 2-on-4C, and then do your 50-50 between delayed air dash and empty low.
That was nice.
So, FFF is now up 1 life. It's been pretty close so far, so.
It's true. So far, we've been trading wins with FF1, then Amala 1, then FF1. So logically, that means Amala will take the next game.
Logically, but we'll see.
Wow, you
That's
just
true.
commentated cursed Amala now.
And I mean, that's what I thought would happen, but my commentator's curse didn't end up cursing Necro. So I don't know what to believe anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, Relius is a very uncommon character, I think, so. we'll see who the choice is. There's Julio, Adroth, and Nightkiller.
Did they end up getting Nightkiller? Because I remember
Yeah.
we were unsure at first.
My Jin brethren from
Out of
PSN.
those players, I don't know about Julio and Nightkiller, but I know Adroth plays against Mioro fairly often.
Yeah, that would be a good one to send out. Pretty sure there's not many people who have that Redis experience.
Yeah.
Even though Mioro is trying to kill everyone. Oh, before Scrimgore stepped up. I was like, whoa.
I actually do fight Necro a lot, and I am familiar with how he plays, but I am impartial here. I am a commentator.
Yeah.
Oh, the commentator was just jumping out like, I'll handle this.
Are you betraying our team?
Just like how Bacon almost did.
That's true.
You know, I bet the Bacon pulled a half and laugh. If
I
that.
don't know, but he was supposed to be here on Amala's team.
Yeah.
But he decided to sub out, so that's why Nightkiller's in.
I was a bit confused when I saw the lineup as well in terms of like, because Amala's not necessarily a PC group.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, when I saw Bacon on the other team, I was confused. And then I saw Koji on the other team, and I was like, okay, well, he kind of moved to PSN, but he still plays on PC. And I saw Chick on the PC side. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
she'd be over here, and then Serpent. I'm like, wait, Serpent, you're one of them? Like,
we pick from a player pool, you see, and we share it. So
oh,
Yeah, there are a very limited amount of BlazBlue players. Yeah, but this is the third time we've done FFF versus Amala, and the first two times I believe Adroth was on FFF, but this time he's on Amala, right?
Yeah.
Because there's always just a short amount of people here.
Okay, so Adroth is the one they're sending it.
okay, that's definitely that's a good pick.
yeah.
You
I
guys-
mean, originally I would have played for FFF, but unfortunately I'm on Wi-Fi right now, so I can't play BlazBlue at all.
oh my god, no.
Yeah. So
Are you wiring up?
I don't know. Soon
Oh
though.
no.
Yeah.
We need you back, man.
I know. I want to stream BlazBlue so bad.
We need that.
But you're
general
streaming
man.
other things.
I'm streaming Yuffie Psycho at the moment. So for those of you who like Yuffie Psycho and want to watch me be like little coward, then yeah, this is the stream to watch. There's my favorite Wi-Fi Jin. No, don't call me that. No. No. No.
Wow.
No, not like this. I'm not one of them. I'm not. No, it was just one time.
One time.
You had a taste, and now you can never do it.
NOL Ultra Final. And no final, there we go.
Oh no.
Alright, so we're going into this next one. Like I said, Adroth does play Mioro quite a bit, but you know, I've never actually watched Mioro that much. I know he's a very strong Relius player, but I'll be interested to see Adroth's take on the matchup versus a different Relius player.
Yeah, it also comes down to if you have a lot of knowledge versus a player, it doesn't necessarily translate over to a character, because sometimes a certain player plays a very distinct way. And I've seen a lot of people comment on the fact, like let's say Adroth and myself play Susanoo very differently, and sometimes they have trouble adjusting to both of our different play styles. So we'll see if he knows Relius or if he knows Mioro, right?
Yeah, Miro is a bit more aggressive as well.
He does get to confirm.
Oh, it doesn't quite catch the rock. Them 6 speeds are so fast right now.
That's a level 2 sand kick, that's a big hole there.
Oh, no JB to hit the wife. Tries to 5A from behind. It does hit behind
Yeah.
Susan as well, so that is a viable strategy.
Despite Adroth getting the first couple hits in neutral, he wasn't able to unlock any meaningful seals really. Level 2 sand kick is often thought of as the worst seal, as we see the unblockable right there.
That was a high-low.
Counter assault, so that was the right time to counter assault.
Oh,
Relius couldn't have baited that there. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Oh, that's the big punish.
And this is how it begins. Oh,
Oh,
no.
never mind, not the big punish.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get the mid-screen or cancel. Looking for the counter saw right there.
See, one
Holy
thing that
roll.
most Relics do is they definitely do flex that 2C. It's very punishable for if you double jump.
That's true.
Nice blocks. chicken block the T2C. Nice
Yeah,
confirm.
that's the really weird thing about that setup is because he used 2 on 4B, the doll is still behind you, and then if he does 2 on 4A, it comes out of nowhere behind you.
Nice conversion from Necro, puts him in the corner, gets the setup, high-low, goes for the 2B low. Back in the corner, what's the next Oki Zemi? What are we cooking today? 1, 2, 3, delay the instant air dash. That's the mix. We cooking one more
Oh,
time.
is running out though.
Yeah, he won't be able to continue pressure after this. He has to desummon the doll.
Cool.
There's Adros time to turn things around. OD's out. Counter assaults the Grand Viper though.
Yep, doesn't
Yeah.
allow him to do rapid cancel, but gets caught again, gets put in the corner. It's my turn. Oh, okay, I see you, fam.
There's the side switch.
That was
Yeah,
nice, that was nice.
Counter assaults out.
Sitting with some seals.
Oh, Jay.
Baits the burst.
There it is.
Didn't need the meter.
Very good. Adroth definitely looking for the defensive options. Like the bursts and the counter assaults, he's definitely looking out.
Actually, earlier when Adroth OD'd and he went for the Grand Viper, I thought for sure he was gonna bait that counter assault since he did have the meteor to rapid it. But he did get the burst.
I mean, it does depend on when they wrap it because as a student player, you guys either do it early or you do it extremely late to get that cheeky JA or the low. So it depends. It's like there's three places where you can rapid cancel. So
It's true, but I wasn't really. I thought you just gone for like the counter assault bait in the first place, not even just a mix up. At least that's what I would have assumed.
That's true. But yeah, either way, it works out for Adroth, so he is up the game so far.
in this particular match, it's 1-0, right?
Yeah, 1-0.
Okay.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay, early round start. Very aggressive round start.
And there's that JA reverse hitbox. Ooh, good backdash on that 2A.
Oh, and 5B star. Let's go.
I don't actually know how good Relice's backdash is.
It's about as good as anyone else's, but there's always that weird part with Susanoo where you wanted to see the 1-2A just to lock down and continue pressure, and if you can backdash that as literally any other character, it kind of messes you up. That's exactly what Necro did there.
Oh, 2C star. Okay. Oh, there's a
Yeah,
stop.
he's going to use Crush Trigger to grab some steals.
There's some nice steals you got there. Oh, 2B star. I was a bit afraid. I thought he was going to do the BB attack combo.
Unburstable for the kill.
With active flow, even though he's already dead.
Alright, so Adroth sitting pretty up the round, up the game.
Okay, he kept his burst, donated 100 meter to charity. Let's see how it goes. Nice 5A right there. And 2C. Nice delay on the instant air dash. Doesn't quite. Okay, he just. We're still in there. We get the corner still.
And that's also crouch confirm as well, confirming 5C into 6C. So good awareness on that.
Oh, there's
So you have to jump low. Oh, if it just drops the micro dash.
Yeah,
Oh, he lost meter for that. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, 2C failed again.
That was an interesting unsummon he did. Catches the roll with the classic 2A 5B 6B.
Yeah, it hurts a lot when a Relis messes up a bit of their pressure because they just wasted like a good chunk
Oh.
of their...
That's a
That was
6B
a
start.
stamping
That's good.
hit.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, it
Oh,
drops the
no.
combo. But it still did hurt a lot, regardless.
Oh
Ooh,
my
okay.
god.
Ignis actually lagged the hurt. Oh,
There it is. That's what I was
no.
waiting
Counter
for.
assault bait again. And that should clean it up.
Yeah, that should be 100% death.
There you go. Very good from Adra.
Definitely a good pick because yeah, he definitely has that experience with the character does show.
The win trading continues.
Yes, it does. I think
Alright, so
Black
we're down
Circle
to
might
3
go.
players each on both sides. So we have Zama, Serpent, and Oki left for FFF. And on the other side, Adroth, Julio, and Night Killer.
I just want to see the mix. That's all I'm here for. I want to see mix. I want to see buttons. I want to see 5K or more.
I don't believe we've seen a 5K combo yet, have we?
No. Every time we said, "Oh, this is a good start," they dropped it.
That's true.
That's true.
Commentators cursed that, right? That's just how it
It's
goes.
real. It's real.
Yeah, and then the one time we saw a bit of damage, it was when you were surprised to see Izanami do 4K. So that's
Well, I
what
mean-
we got today.
Yeah, like I don't really expect he's not to do a lot of damage mid-screen, even without the super. So it was definitely surprising. I wonder what the starter was on that.
It was the slide.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully we get to see at least a 5K to 9K combo. Hopefully.
Well, if you want damage, Kogger is the man for you.
You right. Or we could. I'll even take into account Hazama.
Hazama
with
also
his
does a
damage.
surprising amount of damage.
If I see a 5C hit,
Yeah.
trick, you know what to do.
That's like a
Alright,
4 or
so
5K right there.
It is Chigzama
Chigzama.
on the side of
There
FFF.
we go. Okay, so we got Lady Zama in the building with Hazama, of course.
We got the snake battles.
This matchup for Hazama is very annoying, only because we already know how great Susan's air buttons are, and Susan Hazama just wants to fly around, and Susan doesn't want to go anywhere. So I'm just gonna JC you, stick to the ground.
Yeah, his air buttons are good, but it is sort of hard for Suzanne to move around in this matchup.
Not one bad chain, but if Susan anticipates a really good angle and runs in, that's a wrap. You're blocking or you're
Yeah.
getting hit. So, hopefully we don't see the Hazama classic with the jump back 60.
Wheel of Fate is turning.
You're not a fan of the jump back 60?
The jump back 60, oh no. Okay, 40, okay, cool. A seasoned Hazama
That's
player, I
the
like this.
Catches it with the 2A.
You know, I was gonna say one of the more important things about this matchup on the Hazama side is never overly commit to using both your chain stacks, which is exactly what Chigzama did. But at least it worked out. So
It's like, oh no, zero change. Alright, it's Susan's turn. Nice catch. Ooh.
Yeah, you can see the chicken, the chicken blocks in Fuzzy Jump. But
Get out the corner. Oh no, the chain. Oh.
ooh, that was a 5C regular hit, which is actually very strong. No conversion, but still it's taking the perfect.
yeah, that's the thing with this matchup is because of the dash startup and Suzanne's size, it's just sort of really awkward for him to move around.
Oh, we're getting a bit of lag there. That was actually a 5B air hit, which Suzo could easily confirm. But I assume it was kind of a bit of a lag spike there.
Oh, he went into 5D later afterwards.
Damn.
Oh,
5A.
Damn.
That snaky 5A, I respect it. In the corner, what's the mix?
That was like 3.2k as well. That was a very strong 5A.
I see an air grab coming.
Oh, very good neutral jump. And he does get Grand Viper.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Nice
Yeah,
disrespect there. Nice about
He
it.
was, he was a little late on the 6B follow up after the crush trigger. That's always a real bad feeling.
Also, the chain didn't hit as well.
Oh,
No hold tension. Nice jump. The cross is over.
oh,
Nice rapid.
very nice.
Ooh, ladies.
Normally that is the end of Hazama's turn.
So this is the story ending we needed. Hazama defeating the final boss. That would have been nice.
I mean, as far as the story goes, Hazama just kind of disappeared. I don't even know what happened to him. But yeah, Adroth did comment, it's so laggy, and I did notice a couple of spikes here and there.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's net play. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that.
That is true.
Yeah, Hazama just yeeted himself into the void, by the way. That was it. Like, there's nothing else to say. He just said bye.
I mean, that's pretty much what Rallies did as well.
Yeah, they're just like, I'm out. Like, I'll see you later.
Actually, yeah. I didn't play the story, so I had no idea what happened to Relius.
Oh,
That's
like
why
both.
it was weird.
And like both Relius and Hazma, they're like, well, I guess I'm tired of participating in this game. I'm just gonna go watch and see what happens, and just disappear into the void.
Yeah.
Izanami fused with Noelle, I think.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, I think Nine just died. I think she blew herself up, and then Susanoo died as well. Well, she got his soul ripped out of the vessel, and then he died to Ragna.
Yeah, Toby died. The armor's still there, just ain't green no more.
Alright, so.
Ajo
looks
says
Chick's
me and Chick
on,
usually lag on PC.
Yeah, it looks like Chick is going to check something real quick.
You can always run a ping test. Ping ping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear that Wi-Fi jam.
Yeah.
No,
Where's your ping test?
no, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Listen,
The Wi-Fi
okay,
user
okay,
actually told us about the ping.
I'm not playing Blaze Blue. All right, I'm not playing Blaze Blue right now because I'm on Wi-Fi and I don't want to ruin everyone else's day by playing on Wi-Fi. Hence,
But deep down, you know you do want to, so you can 6A with no...
6A,
nobody's
no
gonna
one
block.
can, yeah, no one can block. The thing is I'm not gonna confirm off of anything.
Lord.
I'm gonna
But you
drop
know how-
everything.
You know how Wi-Fi is, right? You'll 6A and the game will like freeze, and I'll have like an extra 20 frames.
Oh,
to
that's
see
true,
my
that's
6A.
true. But then it's gonna freeze midway into my combo too. I'm gonna be like, wait, what?
Well, then you just drop it in purple.
Sheet mode final? Oh, hell no.
Alright, so looks like we're back.
The wheel of fate is turning.
This is gonna be the jump back 4D. Yeah. Is that overhead? Takes him to the corner. That's actually a decent bit of damage to it for an overhead as well, mid-screen.
So stylish.
Yeah, Hazama
Uh-oh.
pretty consistent with his damage for the most part.
Yeah, yeah.
And despite being a character who is very like neutral focused and kind of just all over the place, Hazma has a lot of damage. Characters like Valkenhayn or Tao, who are also very similar archetypes, don't have as much damage as Hazma.
Crouch confirm. And he's going for the...
Yep, one side.
That was the route, right? Or did
It
he
will-
miss the hit?
The thing is, you have to do 5D into 6D usually, and he was crouching, so you could not do that, so you couldn't get the extra seal, or the extra count on the seal.
Could you still do... No, you probably can. Never mind. Oh.
Gotta get that OD, gotta get as many seals as possible here. This is the opportunity.
Nice.
Yeah, he is gonna get
That's the
3 very
essentials.
crucial seals.
That was a very brave roll. Double chains, 0 chains left. Gets the fight.
Yeah, see, that's what I said though. Hazma should never really commit to double chain, especially against Susanoo. In that scenario, since Hazma used both her chains, he could have easily 2C'd that. But
The only issue is 1 chain pressure is more punishable than 2 chain pressure. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's a classic bait for anti-airs that a lot of
Yeah.
players use.
Because two chains does give a good variety to Hazama's pressure, but if you're just the type of person to do like J60 or 5D and you go in, you're easily DPable.
Oh, other side, and that is gonna confirm into a kill right there, actually.
and that was also unversatile after the first few hits. Once you get into the air, you can't burst that anymore.
Oh no, you can burst, but it's
Well, you can.
You
but
just shouldn't.
yeah.
very difficult.
It wasn't 4D this time.
Technically, when Hazma does Hungry Coils, I believe. No, it wasn't with the attack where he like kind of grabs you and throws you behind him.
Close, yeah.
Yeah, you can burst that if you burst at the perfect time, but
Yeah.
it's different.
It's difficult, and it's impossible if it's too high. If it's like the max height, you can't burst. If it's near the head, you can hit them. Nice
Ooh.
fight, hey.
I wasn't sure that was actually gonna punish that, but he's going for the double staircase.
You can't do double staircase on 5A start.
Nice, he's flexible.
Well,
Yeah, chick didn't like that.
that is a confirm.
Okay, what's the mix? Don't
Angel's
have
not,
DP.
yeah, no DP, but he does have meter for.
Oh, the confirm, but oh,
no.
He's
had the
She's dead right here.
yeah, she's dead, like straight up.
She had the J2C that was dead.
Yeah, I think she expected that one to connect.
Yeah, it is weird sometimes when you try to start your pressure, but someone gets hit by the non-mix-up before the mix-up.
Hey,
Like,
there's
why'd
your
you get
5.
hit?
There's your 5K.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
nice. Okay, next one we need 6K. We're going up. We're playing damage bingo.
Damage bingo.
See that 6K and that 7K.
Gotta get those bonus points. You
Yup.
messed up astral input. Ooh, trying to go for the PM.
Hazama is a pretzel, right?
Yeah, but you see sometimes with characters, if you get like a 5A starter, and even if you have a 100 meter, you can't actually confirm that into a kill. Sometimes you have to go for the astral if you want to win. Right.
That's true.
Please select
I couldn't tell you exactly what scenario where chick dropped the astral input, and she could have done a different combo instead. But I do know sometimes going for the astral is optimal for the kill.
Yeah, like 5A Astro with Souza. Although I've
Sure.
never done that myself.
Or Bacon's wake up, cross up 5A into astral. As
I don't even
Azrael.
know how that one works.
Yeah.
Oh, as Azrael.
Yeah.
I guess you could do that.
He always does. Or used to.
Yeah, well, Azrael players are a different race.
A different breed.
the wheel of fate
Yeah.
is
A
turning.
different breed of players.
Action.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Alright, yeah, he really wanted the Grand Viper there, but he does end up getting punished for it a little bit.
Hey man, like 1800 damage for a seal, I would totally take that.
Well, now he's in the corner, though.
Yeah, well, it's a little less worth now, but initially I would totally take that.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that chain was a red light.
it's getting less worth, Chris. The market value's
The
going
market.
down.
Sell your stocks right now.
Grand Viper is at an all-time low.
He's not using it.
Oh, active
no.
flow. You can get the meter. Mizuchi, please.
The good
Yeah.
old classic.
That is death. He dropped hell onto his burst though.
Good save on the burst, definitely.
Alright, so Kixama 1 round delay.
Action.
Whoa.
Ballsy.
I'm
That's
pretty
a-
sure that loses to 5B.
Okay, so he dealt with the double chain right there. Picks him up with 6B. Yeah, using Sandcake right there means that they're gonna attack in the air, so he tried to catch it, but
Gets that active flow, throws him in the
Damn
corner
it,
as well.
Plus, nice.
Oh, did not get the full dash forward on that.
Ooh, I saw a chick grab right there. Nice
Those
baby.
legs.
that reaches way further
I-
than I thought.
Nice dive. All 5B's very hard.
Ooh.
The hard read, I like it. Gets
Nice
the
side swap.
essentials. Gets good DP here as well. That's all the seals you need.
Nice blocks.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, in a situation where both of them are neutral on block like that, Hazama, of course, has faster jabs than Suzuki does.
Oh, and that's where 2 chains comes into it. Oh, didn't quite reach.
He was really looking for the anti-air right there. Oh.
Nah,
That is mid ball. You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, it's always a risk trying to use defensive options against that, just for that reason. But if you time it correctly, it can hit him out of it, I think.
Whenever I try to challenge, I always get bodied, so I just block
Yeah,
it.
I don't challenge.
Yeah, it's the risk, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
technically, we usually Hazami to do the overhead or low, and both lose to a certain move, but they also invol over a specific kind of move as well. So it's the weird 50-50, but you're better off just like chicken blocking.
Yeah.
Alright, so 3 players left on FFF, 2 on Amala.
The win trading continues
trading.
once again.
Can you guys stop paying each other? You. I know you want to keep this stream as long as possible, but come on, guys.
So that means Amala has
Nightkiller and Julio.
Julio left. So who they sending up? Personally, I would send up Nightkiller.
I want to see my twin.
Yeah,
Do you
I
know-
would, I would send
Wow.
him up.
I know you talk to Nightkiller a lot, Zach, and play a lot as well. Do you know if he's familiar with fighting Chixama or Hazumas in general?
Yeah, he fights me.
Okay.
There you
I'm
go.
I'm a part-time snake.
Makes sense, makes sense.
And in that matchup, Jin is actually very annoying.
JC.
JC, Snowflake, 5C, a random 2D behind me.
Sometimes JB here and there, you know, gotta sprinkle
Oh
it.
no, JB is one of the best
Yeah.
buttons against
Just gotta sprinkle it in there.
I do know many years ago back on Xbox when I used to play Jin a lot, and also when Henjin used to main Hazuma, I used to fight him a lot back in the day, and that was a match that was a lot of fun for Jin. I do remember that.
JB is too big for Jin. I picture Jin's JB as a small child trying to wear like adult shoes. Because every time you see them flex JB and they can't confirm off it without using the EX J214D. Anything else it whiffs. JB is too
Man,
big.
just jump cancel again. JB into
Don't worry.
JC, JB. Do the Fenriddy.
It's so high.
Man, you just gotta do it. Just do it.
It's so big.
Yesterday
Maybe
you said
Nightkiller.
tomorrow, so just confirm it.
When Jin changes into a different costume, he will lose his JB. Remember that.
Oh no, not like
The
this.
cape is the power.
No, I need it.
His two wings. At the end of Blaze Blue, he was wearing a one-sided cape, so he lost his JB.
Oh, Divine J, you're curious? Alright, so if you get a JV confirm in the air, what you can, depending on the height, there's multiple things you can do. You can do a JV, JC, jump cancel JA, JC, or another JV, JC into a JD. But it really is height dependent. I could show you, but we are currently in the middle of a 5v5, so...
And actually, I believe Hito did say Nightkiller is up, so I don't know if anybody has
Mike's
hasn't
away.
added to invite him.
I PM'd him a link.
Okay.
Also, if you hit someone for JB and they're really high and you can't confirm it, EX Hizansen, the first hit cancel will freeze them and you can land the combo.
But the thing is that could also... The second hit of Kizansen can also hit, so it really is dependent on where you are, and that just requires a lot of awareness. Just lav it out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
did.
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's super fun. Especially if you pull it off in a match. You're like, dang, I'm a real Jin main now.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, so is the pattern gonna continue, or...?
Win trading. It's like stock trading.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It's rare to see Nightkiller play in exhibitions or tournaments, so it's very good to see him.
That's true.
For those of you who don't know Nightkiller, he's essentially me but PSN. So.
But wired.
That means
wired.
Wi-Fi?
He's the non-Wi-Fi.
He's the
version.
non-Wi-Fi me. Like he and I, we play very similar. The only difference between us is like what combo routes we prefer.
Oh. That was a nice confirm. Well, I didn't talk about it last game, but Hazama has one of the fastest 5As in the game, and Shizama has been very good off confirming.
Ooh, ooh. Oh.
Oh, the fancy side switch.
Oh, but he still got something.
It's okay, we're still going.
It's still going.
Okay. Ooh,
Nice.
very good to it.
Who needs 2C when you have 2A?
Who needs to see when you have every other button?
JB, the
JB.
Bane.
Countersold again.
Don't forget Snowflake.
We're at a meter now. Oh, 2C
again.
again.
The 2A. Oh, we're back.
Burst, we want this round. Counter burst. Also want this round.
Oh.
Yeah, he got it.
The
Yep,
anti-
2A antis are the classic Jin.
Yep.
Yeah, in that scenario, I think he doesn't have enough time to 2C because it's too slow, but 2A works because it puts him low enough to the ground to hit like that.
Nice delay tech, but gets caught with the J2C cross up. Doesn't get the scoop.
Ooh.
Nice confirm.
Catches the backdash.
He's getting out of there. Oh, getting back in.
Yeah, that's the Hazama classic, right? In and out. Hard to catch.
Oh no!
Oh. Alright, still 3.4 despite the drop, so.
JV. JV.
Oh, he didn't expect that to land.
Getting hit by the non-mix-up.
The mix-ups, my favorite.
Yeah, and
Yup.
you saw the hand extension for the 5A anti-air, but side
Yeah,
switch
you-
makes that whiff and is tied up with rounds.
Oh, a little bit.
Eats
choppy
him in the
there.
air.
Nice response.
JC. Well, I shouldn't be surprised that JC reached there. But
It's just the buttons.
Oh, no,
that was
that was
Got
gonna-
kind of rolling.
Nice delay there.
looking at the
couldn't-
no burst.
no burst.
burst.
I don't- I
Yeah.
don't think he could have burst there at the
Well, I think-
when he was in the air.
He would have had to burst immediately when he got hit
Yeah,
by the
but I don't think he was
2-1
aware
game.
of that. So by the time he was in the air, it was already too late.
That's true. As you guys know, characters with projectiles in their combos like Lambda or Zama.
No.
you
Or
didn't-
9.
Weren't-
Well, 9's a projectile. That's
Wow.
a separate matter.
Damn, 9 is an edge case. we don't talk. We don't talk
Not
about her.
projectiles and no hitbox. Or hurtbox.
You just gotta accept it. You know, it's just part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like how Izanami can confirm from anywhere on the screen. You know, it's just
We should
one of
make it
those
so Ripcage blocks bursts.
ribcage blocks. Yeah, dude. Yeah, just
I don't like
perfect.
this game anymore.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Alright, so let's see what the adjustment is.
Oh, that-
Again, same round.
Jay-
Beating JC?
Well, A moves are generally fast and C moves,
Yeah.
so I'm technically not surprised about that. I'm just surprised Chixama jumped into range and it was able to land the JA in general.
I think did Nightkiller also jump forward too?
Yeah,
He did.
probably.
Yeah.
If he jumped up, it
If he
would've been
jumped like
perfect.
neutral or back, he would have been fine.
Oh, the delay JV. JV.
JV.
again.
JV. Ooh, that's nasty.
Bates.
Oh, no check. Take some more damage. I'll take that. Screw.
Nice.
Oh,
Punish.
Should be a punish.
we saw this combo earlier. This time no drops.
So gross.
Oh no, what's happening?
Don't worry, it's the OD version. It's got a different ice timer.
Yeah.
Not the typical one. Relax, guys. It's not the typical for some cheating.
Alright. Oh. You know, he's used that mix-up twice, and both times it hit, and he wasn't ready to confirm it.
Well, at least this time he didn't commit to a button. He blocked first.
Yeah.
There's the jump up JC we were looking for.
Ooh. That's an interesting usage of the C follow-up is the cross-up, right?
Wait,
So-
CDP hit?
Yeah, it extended the hitbox. Early burst. I
Yeah.
respect it.
Ouch.
Oh, that's a 5A.
Nice.
Lorenzo?
DP.
2K off a DP. That's OP.
I need a play. 2K.
Man.
Hey man, Lychee can get a full combo depending on if she's in the corner or not.
I mean, Lychee's a broken character though.
Whoa.
Dang. Shots fired.
You're in the wrong call for this scrim.
I feel personally attacked and I'm not even playing.
Oh, if only he 2C'd
Oh,
there,
wait.
but it's okay. She's
I
dead.
wonder if he wanted 2C there because he wasn't sure what side it was, and then
Clean.
regardless, he is gonna clean that up.
I wish the screen stayed black with the snow falling for that. If it was an endo.
That's true. That'd be pretty cool.
Like the Astral.
Yeah. So it's 1-1?
Yep,
Yep.
1-1.
1-1.
1-1.
Truly going down to the wire.
We're truly trading wins here.
Please select
Oh god.
we still have both 9s waiting in the wing.
The virtual anchors
9-0.
with X Factor
Two
waiting.
9s in the Congo.
I was looking at
We're switching to Moo 12.
Ooh.
Okay, she's
Move
chick
12?
12.
Yeah, Moo 12, Jin with guns. I mean, come on.
Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
thought your 5C was big?
Nah, dude. let me-
Check this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Jin's. I mean, like, okay, Moo's 5C is literally Jin's JC on the ground.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Well, his 5C is just as good.
yeah.
Does Jin's JC go further than his 5C?
Yes,
I think so.
it does. A lot further.
As well. Yeah.
A lot
Mm-hmm. Jin's JC is way
Why
longer
doesn't
range
he
than
just
5C.
swing it like that on the ground then?
What?
Like, why doesn't he just swing his sword like he is with JC, except on the ground?
I don't know, because
Wheel
well, Jin's not the brightest sometimes, alright?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, 3C.
Yeah, Gen 5C is faster than Muse 5C, so you gotta be careful. Nice.
And her JC is also Jin's JC? That's true. Yeah, look.
There it is, there it is. Okay, so with the mix up, put out them steins.
And Moo 12 is an exceedingly rare character on PC, so I don't get to see too many good Moo 12s.
Oh, gee!
Wow!
Nightclip taking notes.
Ooh, nice pickup. The timing on that's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
hard.
you can't roll against that. Don't forget you have a counter.
DP? Yeah, called it.
Oh, DP,
I called it.
it's DP.
I called it.
But which DP did you call? Jin's or Moo 12s?
Moo 12s. But then Night Killer also DP. But the thing is that Night Killer usually makes the same decisions as I do. So, you know, that was a given. Come on.
I don't know much about Mew, but did she DP later than him, and that's why it worked? Or no?
Yeah, her DP is
Yeah.
actually very, very good.
It's
Very good.
extremely active compared to most
Yeah.
DPs.
Okay. Lots of super jumping.
Well, Moo can afford doing that just because she wants to set up Steins.
Ooh, try to bait him.
JB? JB?
JP?
Oh,
Oh, what a confirm!
Hashi.
that's one way to play neutral.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't think it's about the
No
overhead.
burst.
Why did he
Again.
burst again? He really is
JP?
like me.
So
Yeah,
that
he
works
likes to go
on
for-
hit and on block. Yeah.
Okay, he's giving his burst to their anchor.
Yeah, to the virtual anchor.
The win trading is over. Azama cheats his way out of the win trading deal yet again.
Zama transforms into Moo 12.
Oh no.
Alright, so there's the final boss left. 9.
Ah,
Oh, Julio wants an invite. Actually, the only Mew we had is currently out of commission for a while.
mm.
Yeah, we don't have a Nemesis has been out of commission for a year.
You know,
So over.
this is final stream. Am I allowed to bad talk Nemesis? Because if you want my opinion, I hope he stays out of commission forever. But there you go.
Damn.
The beef.
Damn. What's the
Yeah.
beef? What's the story? The lore?
Man,
Well, let's
I
save
ju-
that for a different time.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, well, we can. If you're interested, I can tell you about it after
Yeah,
stream.
yeah, tell me after.
Or-
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
but for now, I hate Nemesis, so there you go.
There's definitely like a couple players that I'm not particularly fond of, but you know, it's
Well,
not.
you just got a first to 100 then.
I'm never doing a
on
first to.
Wi-Fi.
I'm never doing a first to 100 ever again. Scrim.
Alright, thanks.
But you did it with Scream.
I know.
That wasn't a first to 100. That was just 100 games.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Was it
Yeah,
not?
that's true.
oh, it was. That was tough. Okay.
Has anyone invited Julio?
I think so.
I'll invite him.
Yeah,
I
he-
forgot what your name on Steam was, Willie.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a first to 100. There've been multiple times in my life where I've played 100 game sets, but that's not necessarily a first to 100. That's just 100 games,
that's
right?
100 games, yeah. Unless you 100 them, then I guess technically speaking that is the first to
Well,
100.
I guess the closest I played 100 games with what's his face, Ure, and I guess I
Ure?
won like 96 games. But
Wait, you beat Uri's 96 games.
wait, no, for Ure, he was a
Ure.
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 Yeah.
Oh, I
like,
thought it said Uri.
No,
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 no.
I'm
Ure.
about to fight you right now.
I mean, Scrim's a god. We know. We all know
I'm about to
this.
fight you right now. I need to see how you destroyed him right now.
He just
Send me the
put
clips.
For Tager versus Lychee. That's just all he plays down.
I was about to say, how did you do that?
Why would you even ever play Tager versus Lychee?
Oh,
Probably
sometimes you don't have a
someone.
choice.
Yo, you the best Tager.
Actually, do you like Tager versus Lychee or Susanoo versus Lychee?
I prefer Tager, to be honest.
Wow,
That's what I thought.
crazy man.
Well, regardless, none of those characters are on the screen.
That's true. We have Chigzama versus Respect Ma Authority, aka Julio.
Yeah,
He's the anchor for Amala.
Yeah, he has X Factor on the ready. You know,
Ooh, good teleport.
no assists left. Uh-oh.
Got the roll. Ooh.
It's raining rocks.
Okay, yeah, so that is the correct delay. Well,
Dang, nice dash.
yeah, both these
Teleport.
characters are pretty mobile for the most part, so there's gonna be a lot of baiting anti-airs and options and such. Yeah, you gotta wait for the chains to come back.
Right now, Hazama has no chains. There we go. There's his 2 chains back.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with this matchup is there's no way Hazama can contest 9 without his chains, so if he ever runs out, he just has to run away for a while.
Oh, catches the no tech.
That was the longest no tech I've ever seen.
That's twice now, actually, where Chigzama has been called out on the jump on OD.
Yeah, that's true. If only he had an invuln super to use right there.
That's true. Only CS Hazama.
Is OD Hotention not involved?
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is.
There it is?
It is.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. That's so gross.
Ooh.
And when Handsome does that to me, like she just IDs JC. It's like
They're all overheads.
Yeah, they're all overheads, and I'm like, wait, this is illegal.
Hey, that's all of Lambda's JC. It's just one button.
That's true, but like, I don't know, Hazama just seems scarier to me.
It's because
It's
it has gaps in it. man.
Yeah.
So-
That's why I
and
like
also, Hazama, he can choose to only do like 1 if he wanted to, or even 2.
Yeah.
But Lambda has to commit to all the buttons, or at least until once she lands.
Yeah.
doesn't have a choice.
Alright, so as you can see, it's really hard for both players to pin the other one down. Oh no. That was just a reset.
Told you, it's raining rocks.
Dang.
Yeah, that's interesting, because usually when you use Kunzite up there, you don't really expect it to hit. Unless they commit to an anti-air like that. But both times it connected like that, so...
You know, it's happened twice now where a 9 did like a super high kunzite and it hit. Do you think Chigzama could have just done Hungry Coils there?
I don't think
I
it
think
would've
the
hit.
angle was awkward, where she couldn't.
You can actually just dash, but, you know, it's sort of hard to do that.
Or IAD, I guess. you're fast
That
enough.
seems riskier. Well, actually, Azama has a step dash.
Why didn't you just sledge the kunzite?
Yeah!
Great question. Why aren't we all playing Tager?
You know, I would enjoy this game a lot more if everybody did.
I think I'll have
When's
to pass.
the Tager only turn?
Tager always. I better brush up on my Tager.
But no Tager mains allowed.
So it's just like a bunch of Tagers just
A bunch
mashing
of people that wanna
360.
play- a bunch of people that wanna play Tager.
There are no Tager mains left.
That's actually also true.
Alright. Nice.
Oh.
Wow.
Who's the up back?
What the hell are these buttons? Jesus Christ.
Wait, how? That's not supposed to catch up back. That's the safest option against 9.
Not anymore.
Well, it is now.
Welcome to 2020, Zach.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
The thing is, I could already feel this pain because I had to fight him in a set.
How'd that go?
10-9.
Damn!
9.
10-9. 9.
I'm getting flashbacks.
That's great.
World War 9.
Oh my god. And Julio will always burst because it's like, I don't want to be the one on the defensive side. You should be blocking, not me.
Oh,
What
that
the
was
hell?
interesting. Yeah, 4v6C start is pretty good for 9.
That was a good confirm on the JV counter. It's able to land and then pick up with 5A. That's pretty good.
She did that before too. Really good confirm. You know, on one hand, you know, 9 of course takes up.
Oh! Is she upset? Is Chick upset?
No, sometimes you gotta check them, right?
It's true. Like, purple throws are totally legit. I say this all the time. Check
Yeah,
your
but you're a
opponent.
Tager player, so they're
Now the thing
actually.
is, Julio can be a bit pain to do it back.
Hey, I'm a Susanoo player.
No, you're
Okay,
a
but
Susa
you
Tager
played
player.
Tager for like 10 years.
But that's also true.
Julio, I know you want to grab her. Don't lie. I know you want to get that pink throw.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, 9 actually doesn't have the most fun time trying to chase down characters like this.
I mean, she doesn't really need to chase them down.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
I feel like she can just react, right?
Oh, we got the clock! It's my favorite special!
You can react, but you need to guess right or else you're gonna get punished pretty hard.
It's like playing Lambda.
Because look at that scenario that just happened there. Like, the clock was there, the fairy was there, she just walked up and pressed buttons. No need to chase. The fairy and all your magic spells are holding down the neutral for you.
That's true.
Go my magic
But you have to
circle.
be smart on how you go in, because they can still, like, up back and whatnot.
Oh.
Never seen that animation.
Ooh, nice to see.
Oh, almost.
Oh no.
Zach, how effective is Hazama's 2C in this matchup?
It's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I would-
kind of figured. Yeah,
That was a very... It's like using Jin 2C in this matchup.
yeah, it sucks.
Watching a
Not,
slideshow.
yeah, you don't want to do it. Any high commitment, long animation anti-airs is a no-no. 5A is your best friend in this matchup. Ooh.
Damn.
Air grab.
The chick special.
I don't actually see Hasemo's air grab too often. But I do remember. I do remember in CS when Hazama fought Ragna and he got his air grab off. He would just like go to hell in like a super English way, and I thought that was great.
English. Go to hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Tied up. Hopefully. I hope that was just spectators. Like.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Select your character. Nine the Phantom.
Alright, it's 1-1. Doing good. Shake,
Alright.
yeah. Shake doing the cleanup.
Yep, we will
Yeah.
see. If not, we will have possible 9 mirrors. Or everybody's favorite Kagura
Versus 9. Ah, yeah.
Oh boy, I know someone who wants to see that.
Kaguras love that matchup. Don't let them tell you. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
Where's the air grabs, Dom? Who hasn't done them air grabs?
Action.
Ooh.
Well, I don't have to do Spanish commentary, do it.
Well, chains have a lot of hits, and even on non-counter hit.
What the hell? I didn't know that had a
Three.
hitbox.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
the-
does.
That's cheating. That's illegal.
It does when she first sends it out. But the
The thing with
actual
Hasemo's change is they have more hits done when they reach a certain distance, right? If you do them point blank, they have like no hits done unless you're an OD. Oh no!
Lord.
Let's take a moment to appreciate the sprites of Blaze Fish.
Hey man, they are really good sprites.
But they're old too, aren't they? It's impressive how like
Well,
Oh,
some of
this
them,
life's getting worse.
the return.
some of them are old. Some of them, of course, are new. Like 9 sprite is newish, to
Right.
2015, 2016. There's a purple.
Oh god, it's freezing.
Oh
Oh,
Who was it?
That lag actually broke it. Okay.
It was both of
no!
them.
No.
Wow.
Wait, it kicked both. It's like that purple grab was illegal. How dare you? You try to do it twice? Bro.
Well done.
You know.
What do we do?
I don't know. What
Ref.
do we do?
Ref.
Yeah.
Who's the ref?
Uh,
Who's the ref?
I don't know.
I guess it's technically me.
All right, ref.
Well, if both players. Well, let's see. They both got removed, actually.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, they both were 1-1, but they also both got kicked. So I don't know. I think we should just redo it.
Yeah.
Redo the match.
Yeah. That's not first. I haven't seen two people kicked out at the same time before.
That's true. Usually it's
Yeah.
just one person.
Yeah. This is a first. So, congratulations, Chick and Julio. You made history on your final stream.
Is that a good history or a bad history?
It's awful. Congratulations for making it. Redo it must be done. Yeah, we have to redo it. There's no choice. Yeah.
Please select your
I mean, we're still, of course, keeping the score between 1-1.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the
1-1.
two
It's
players,
1-1.
but just that one game that we just saw. We had
It's
to
okay,
redo.
check. One more. You just have to deal with them almost one more.
Yeah, you you got all this way. Just one more match.
Unless you both get kicked out again.
Then it's another one. But hey, here's
We
the
haven't
hope.
done a team tournament in a while.
I am so down for another team tournament.
You're on Wi-Fi. You're not allowed.
I will.
Unless you want a Wi-Fi team.
A Wi-Fi only tournament.
The Wi-Fi team tournament,
Wi-Fi
where your team in particular only plays on Wi-Fi.
That's-
You and your partner.
That's disgusting. Who should I get? I'll get Sherman.
Sherman's not Wi-Fi.
No, I'm
He's
gonna
just
tell him to
really-
go on Wi-Fi. So you're gonna deal with
Oh, no.
Israeli Wi-Fi connection.
Kunzite was so active it hit after that.
Navy pressure.
It's another
You're the. Oh my God, Zach. You're the worst.
Oh,
rebel 2.
Damn.
well, it looks like we're back to decent connection for the most part.
Yeah, it looks okay. I mean,
Nine's normals are working, so you know.
It's all clean.
no, don't do hashtag wee finals. Wee fee final. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. That's illegal.
That was a good no tech.
Oh,
Ready for the purple this time.
People breaking pink throws? What timeline is this?
What is this? It's 2020. We gotta start the new year off right by being disgusting.
Damn you right.
No, stop. Wii Fi final. Oh my God. You know what? I'll run a ping test and you'll be like, dang, Cha final. Oh, what was that? Did that? Oh, what the
wrong
fuck?
chain. Wrong chain.
Just
Classic
dashing
video.
right up to
Dash
him.
forward 5A.
Tried to bait the burst, but there was no burst.
Oh no.
Is she dead? She's not dead here, is she? Okay. Oh,
No.
no, she is.
Now you are. Yeah.
Final, I heard Jin is top tier Wi-Fi. Is this true? Night Killer. I thought we were twins, but you know what? Scum. I'll never forget this.
Oh, I thought you meant retweet. Oh my god.
What is this? No! Stop!
I think my finger slipped and I hit this button with two green arrows.
You monsters! Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll beat all of you up. When I wired, we're gonna do final against the world. I'll show you.
Oh, Wi-Fi?
No! I said when I'm wired. Wired.
Oh, I heard Wi-Fi.
No. Yeah, ironic. Karthus is wired now, but I'm on Wi-Fi. Ironic.
Yep, it looks like we're getting the 9 mirrors that everyone wants.
Oh, it's a dream come true. No, I said wired, not Wi-Fi. You know what? Screw you guys. After this stream, I'm going to round 1, and now you can't complain about Wi-Fi. Yeah, so.
I mean, the Wi-Fi will just follow you.
No, it can't.
You're like
even gonna be there.
The machine will lag.
yeah, you're like emit an aura of Wi-Fi.
Alright, screw it. I'm gonna buy that stupid Ethernet thing right now.
He's buying it now,
I'm gonna buy it right now. Screw you guys. You guys are the worst. Where is it?
Alright, so we're down to this. 9 mirrors, and then possibly Kagura versus 9. These are all cursed matches.
It's true. Get me out.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Why was Oki hovering Naoto? I don't want to know what the last match Oki played.
You know, it's watching Oki play other characters other than 9 is kind of funny.
Ooh, alright. I personally don't like 9 mirrors, but
9 mirrors are hilarious because 90% of the stuff that she does to the rest of the cast doesn't work on herself.
Yeah.
yeah, she's actually pretty bad against herself.
Wow, this setup looks amazing. 6-6.
Wait a second. Wait, that's illegal.
If you see 9 blocking a projectile, there's something wrong. There's something horribly wrong.
I heard it.
Bounce off trade. Ah, they're playing it safe.
What? Oki playing it safe? That's illegal.
No, you haven't seen him burst yet.
Alright, Koji, you think you're so funny, huh?
Ooh.
You think you're hilarious, though, aren't you, huh?
Yeah, that combo. I didn't think that was combo. Oh no!
Oh no!
That's the classic. Uh-oh. That's weird.
This is
9 getting hit with a rock?
You know, everything about
Oh
this
my
match
god,
is just...
how did he roll at a 3?
Wait, what's happening?
I don't know.
I went backwards.
What's this? Oh man, this is classic
You know,
9.
actually, didn't we see this before? Oki versus
Oh,
Julio?
no.
Like a while
I think
back?
I think so.
I think we've seen this before once.
Oh, that's disgusting!
That is so hard to block, even though it's just a high and low. That you block the high, you get hit with the low. It's immediate.
Yeah, I mean the best thing
Literally
about
your stick in circles.
the best thing about that is even if the Navy pressure hits and you wrap it into low, you can confirm that into a combo regardless. So it's just like there's no harm in doing that.
Hey, that was a sick combo.
Now this is the Oki I know. Super hyper aggression.
Yup.
Well, in this matchup, it sort of is just swing all the time.
Too many
Not
smug witches on
really.
my screen.
There's a lot of things happening on the screen. Oh wow, that's 4 and miss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oki has a 100-meter, no.
He's
You
gonna
know
go
he's
for
going-
it. He's going for it. Like what? Oh!
Oh, never mind, JB.
Oh boy, Oki still got it.
Okay.
Does 9 ever step on herself in her victory screen?
I think she does.
Oh my god.
Just like as Susuna rips the soul out of himself in the mirror.
Really? That's black.
That's pretty funny.
It's $10 file. Listen, okay, guys, it's okay. Here's my Ethernet situation. Okay, I'm in the basement, and the Ethernet cable is on the 2nd floor, so I can't just get a extremely long cable because unless I drill a bunch of holes, which I kind of don't want to do because it's not my house. Yeah. So
Just
that's
get a really, really long cable.
oh my god. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy those Powerline Ethernet adapters.
No. Open the window near the modem and then wire it outside.
Oh my
And
god.
then dig a hole to your
Oh my,
base.
stop. Stop. Route it through.
Yeah, see, pregame knows
Oh, you guys are disgusting. Buy a 100-foot cable.
this.
Oh, this is why.
More 9 moves.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What?
no, what's happening?
Oh,
The classic disrespect.
oh,
from Loki.
Loki.
Okay, Julio, it might be time.
You know, you might need to, step up your game a little bit. What's going on here?
I've seen
Ooh.
Julio do
I
some
can't
really
believe
bad
I heard.
things. And I think he's about to flex. If he lives.
Oh no! No!
He's tilted. He's tilted.
Turn the stream off.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. We're hope you have a good rest of your night.
You wanted 6K
Nah,
combo.
I'm actually offended.
You got the 6K.
Why didn't you do that in our set?
I don't want you to-
Why didn't you let me grab you like that?
Alright, Julio, he's what's the play here? Damn.
Oh.
Alright, coaches, please call timeout.
Oh, he's got the goat.
Oh, the goalie! Oh! Damn, okay.
Gonna grab him, gonna grab him, gonna grab him.
Dude, the goat's actually surprisingly good. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh,
It's not one of her worst.
Oh,
no.
That's not real.
The heart.
boy, when
There you go.
Hendrick
She stepped on herself.
When Hendrick comes home and says, yeah, he kind of lost the Oki. How?
Oh.
Let me explain the tech.
Let me explain the
That is one way.
I guess that's it, isn't it?
That's it.
That
Yeah.
is the end.
I honestly I didn't want it to end like that, but
What do you mean? We got a 6K combo. That's exactly what Zach wanted.
what a great way to start 2020, team. Woo! Let's go. What's up? Oh yeah.
Congratulations to FFF and all their players, Aerith, Necro, Julio,
Wait,
Chixama,
Julio,
and
Julio's in.
sorry,
Amala.
Oki, right?
Oki.
9 players, they're all the same. And then, of course, Serpent, who was unable to play. Congratulations to you all winning, and of course, congratulations, even though you did not end up
I
winning.
think Serpent
Amala,
was
you did play.
Serpent was the real winner here.
You did. Amala did play well. To be
Yeah.
fair, those are some really good matches.
It's funny, like Serpent came hella late, but he still he ended up just not playing anyways. Poor guy.
He came home and won.
Yeah, he came home and won. That's like, how do you do that, Serpent? Teach me the ways.
What?
Serpent MVP. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah. Shout outs to Amala Network. And thanks guys for organizing this 5v5 again. It's always a blast, watching these great players duke it out and getting double purple grabbed. We speak of this to no one, understand?
It's the net play equivalent of Grover.
Yeah, it's oh no. Poor Grover.
I'm just kidding, Carl fans.
Ooh, that's burned into my mind. For how many times did you get purple grab? Was it 3? It was 2.
was twice.
It was twice.
Wasn't it?
I thought it was twice.
Oh, we're not counting Chixama's ones as well.
Hashtag Wi-Fi final. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it right now! Stop it!
Yeah, that's the end of the stream.
Yeah. Normally,
Wait, what about the exhibition match?
Do you
Here,
wanna
wait,
play?
I'll turn on my Wi-Fi.
No,
Wait a
stop, stop.
I'm done. I'm
No,
out.
no. How about Zach will play in my stead? But Zach also has to play on Wi-Fi.
That doesn't make any
I
sense.
mean,
That literally makes
can
no
just-
sense.
No, that makes sense.
Pop out this cable. I can
Oh,
pop
yeah.
Play.
How about we each play one game against each other?
We could.
Okay, but
Alright.
I'm playing.
But we all have to be on Wi-Fi.
Okay,
Oh.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait, let me.
We all have to be on Wi-Fi. That's the
Wait.
rule. Oh, this is disgusting.
Is this how you
Can I
want to
just
play?
download
That's
like
right.
a gig or something?
What's that?
I don't even know how to turn
I
my.
think
What do you
1
mean?
gigabyte download
Just
should last for
close.
one match.
Just pull out your Ethernet cable. I don't understand what the problem is.
Okay, let me
Alright.
pull this out.
Yeah, you pull it off, and you might have to reconnect, but it's okay.
I'm on Wi-Fi now. Let's
Okay,
go.
you're on Wi-Fi. All right, so we got Scrim on Wi-Fi.
Hold on, I just unplugged it. I feel so dirty. Get me out of here.
Someone made a mod. Someone make a mod to fix the Blaze Blue Net collected in Street Fighter 5. Yes, please, someone. Not me, because I took a class in networking, and let me tell you, it's the worst thing ever.
Wait, how do I do
Yeah, hold it out. Hold it out.
Yeah, just pull it out. Yeah, connect to your Wi-Fi.
No, how do I join your Steam room?
Oh, I'll invite you. Or you can just.
Oh,
join.
here we go.
Yeah.
I'm in.
And I'll invite Zach.
We're gonna play Ragnar's on Wi-Fi.
Oh my! You want to play Ragnar's on Wi-Fi? I'm down.
Okay.
Well, me and Scrim had very high level Ragnar's yesterday.
I haven't played online in a while, so yeah.
But you're used to it by now.
No.
Alright,
like
make sure you
Wi-Fi
fix
moves.
Snowtown.
Snowtown?
It has to
Okay,
be.
it has to be Snowtown.
Snowtown.
Okay, it has to be Snowtown.
It has to be Snowtown.
That's disgusting.
Wait, go
Is
to
this the way?
Canis Carnival.
No, I'm saying you have to do your ping test after this.
Oh no, no,
You owe us.
no! I don't owe you
You
nothing. I owe you nothing.
This will be easy. I'm just gonna
Here.
spam Gauntlet Hades.
Let's see how. Let's see what this is like. Oh, let's skip the intro.
No,
Let's skip the intro.
stop!
Oh my
Stop!
Oh boy.
Oh
I can
fuck!
feel it. I can actually feel it.
Oh god!
Oh my, he's already doing overhead.
Oh Jesus Christ! Hey, I blocked the overhead in this connection. You have to admit, that's pretty good.
What? He broke
Yeah,
he
but
knocked
Scrim
you over.
didn't unlock level 3.
Oh!
Oh god, I can't move.
Oh fuck! Ah! I can't play on this.
Oh my god!
I can't move.
Well, you know, just 6p. That's moving.
Are you ready?
No, you cheater!
I'm done.
Oh no.
You can't block this.
Stop it.
Uh-oh.
No flicking lag, you're a monster.
Hey, it missed.
How did that miss?
Ah, you dirty cheater!
Stop
I'm sorry! I can't jump! No, 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 no!
What? There's only one thing.
Ah!
Stop
That was
it.
the best Wi-Fi combo I've seen in a long time.
Oh, that actually caught me.
Gosh, a surprise. Dash barrier? Is it
No,
possible?
what the fuck?
Never mind.
Spacing.
You cheated!
Using a special move to move?
SMH, that's cheating. That's cheating. Like, here I am, an honest Jin main, having to manually do 6-6 4AB, right? Like, to move. And here you are, being a dirty cheater.
Who's next in the Wi-Fi
in
gauntlet?
the Wi-Fi chopping block.
Oh my god. Okay,
It
guys,
must-
I need a net play character.
I need to play. Oh, I should just play wrong. No, frick.
Um,
Oh, 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 oh. Honest Wi-Fi
Remember-
Jin main? No.
Remember Snowtown? Gotta go Snowtown.
Wait,
Alright, here. Let me run a ping test real quick. Oh God.
I decided to pick a net play stage because I'm an honest.
Hey, can I opt to not share my ping test?
now you have to share that.
You know, it's not too bad actually.
Let me see that MS.
It's not too bad.
Dude, this stage is
You
sick.
gotta skip the intro. What are you doing?
Alright.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Alright, team. Here, you can, how do I?
Hey, stop that.
Good net play.
Why am I trying to block?
Oh, fuck. I'll do it later.
Oh no.
So, you know, your guys' connection doesn't seem too shabby.
I mean, to be fair, like watching our match, it didn't look that bad, but it felt
It
really
felt
bad,
awful,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Do it.
You're gonna drop this. Oh, you
He's
didn't
gonna.
drop
Oh!
it. Oh, shut up.
No.
What is out?
What did? Oh yes.
You cheated.
Do it again. Bobby!
Also, I have your
Wi-Fi
stream.
momentum.
I have your streaming going on while this is going on final, and right now, like I'm at the part where Kasha's 720.
Oh, really?
Zach, so like my
Holy-
stream's even behind too.
Oh.
Wait, let me just crank up this download real quick.
Oh.
Shit.
Yo, Zach, you want to download some torrents too? You know, just
Bro, I'm downloading like 3 movies right now.
Damn!
I remember when I did that with Bacon, like it lagged so hard that we actually couldn't
It crashed. It crashed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, gravity makes this so much worse.
Oh no.
Alright, after this we'll do me versus Zach and then Kasha versus Scrim. But I'm warning you guys.
No.
Ah! Get him!
No.
Huh?
Why didn't you wake up 720? Why'd you 720 there?
Oh, no. Sorry. Oh god. Why did that hit me? No. This is cheating. Oh. Oh no.
No, I can't do that combo.
No!
Oh my god, how is that possible?
No!
Oh my god.
No!
Oh, you should have air 360 that would have been perfect.
How'd you jump in Wi-Fi backstage?
I messed up a couple of times.
Alright, how's the connection, team? Pretty good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Zach, you sound a little sad there. What's going on?
Wait, who's the...
I think me versus Zach, and then it'll be Kasha versus Scrim after. But you know,
What?
we're not playing Jin in this connection. Hell no.
What?
Oh hell no.
You coward.
Oh hell no. Oh no, you dirty cheater.
I only have him on PC. I'm playing him.
All right.
Oh, you don't have him on PSN?
I gotta hold on. I gotta skip the intro. Right. Just.
Oh yeah, make sure you get that nice skin.
Ooh.
I can hear the noise.
Ooh, that feels good.
That night killer wasn't lying. How did you do a dash?
You dirty cheater! How did you react? My Wi-Fi connection. That's supposed to be unblockable.
Now we can all be CH final.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, nice rog. Nice crouch confirm.
Oh my god.
5B is not your answer.
No! Wait!
That's not working.
What are you doing?
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Oh, the anti-air.
Oh my god, everything worked. I don't understand.
No!
Wow, you didn't DP there?
Oh! Okay, that's just cheating.
60.
You won't expect it. What? What? Wait!
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, you're not even Gauntlet of Hades.
Oh, you're right. That's actually net play unblockable. Let me do that real
Just do it
quick.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, it really is.
Okay. It also goes over to lows, so you can use it to
No!
cut.
You got, this is so bad. I hate it. 5v me. No, you coward. No!
It's okay, you didn't get any steal.
How am I instant blocking? No, 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 no.
That's the thing, is you're not instant blocking. Oh no, Zach. Level 2 sand kick is cursed. Well, you didn't even purple grab right there.
How did that reach
You know,
me? That's
we
cheating. Alright, that's stupid. No, that's stupid.
Mason, you trying to dash by your leg? Yeah, that's fine, buddy.
Damn, Zach knows. He has to hit attack. Just wait to Sato.
Using Susan 6B like it's lambda 5D. It works.
It just works.
It just works. 6B from full screen, yes.
It just works. Alright, it's gonna be the last match and I gotta head out.
Hey, wait, you gotta fight Kasha, then I gotta fight Zach.
Oh, that's true.
We haven't done the full gauntlet.
Oh, darn.
Oh my God.
The
6B's
fun
like lambda
just
5D.
doesn't end.
I think Susan is definitely my Wi-Fi spirit animal.
I think I should just play Taker.
Let me and Scrim show you how to play Rock.
Oh, sure,
Oh,
yes,
no.
Yes, proper.
Now I'm stuck doing the Hades.
Ooh.
No,
Round start Gauntlet Hades. You do Gauntlet Hades constantly.
Oh, can we
clapping.
skip that intro so fast?
Who's gonna like that one first?
What the? Wait, what?
No.
Wait, what?
Let's go with the Wi-Fi big brain straps.
What the fuck?
Oh, I blocked it.
Alright, Kasha is the best blocker out of any of us in that play.
Oh my god, what the fuck? No.
Oh my goodness. Trying to clash it like good luck.
Guy open like 10 streams. Ooh.
Wait, I can't do that.
Yo, I got them 10
Oh,
YouTube
no.
videos open already.
Oh my god, I can print it!
Disgusting. No, how'd you tank that?
What the hell?
How did you bait that?
I'm a master player in lag.
Are you sure Scrim isn't the netplay god here? The Wi-Fi lord?
Bro,
Oh,
my...
God.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Uh-oh, here it
Uh-oh.
comes.
Oh my god.
This is too much.
I'm the best.
Alright, Amazon, let's see here. TP link AV600, buy now. What's
let me
I
find
tried
Yeah.
so hard to punish you there.
the password is,
Give me
that.
fight Scrim, and then after you guys can finish it off.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
classic.
What's the plan, Zach?
I'm trying to think, what's a good character? Actually, let's pick a character that's not good in Wi-Fi and suffer.
Sure.
Naruto.
Izanami.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll go use it now. That's good.
No.
Lambda is bad in lag, right?
Lambda?
Is he bad in lag?
Okay.
He's alright. You can just do the simple stuff and you're okay.
You know what, Bonnet?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my
In
god.
lag.
You gotta pick the right stage. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What is happening?
What's
Carl in lag. I've just sold my soul.
Sold myself.
I'm done. There's
I don't
no
think I've
redemption.
ever unplugged my Ethernet cable for my computer since I've made it.
Yeah, same here.
Oh yeah, Skip.
No intros allowed.
The wheel of
We're disgusting creatures.
But look at that ring behind you, just spin slowly.
You can see the frames.
Oh my god.
Wow, why did it take so long to tech?
Wait, Scurvy, you can't do that. That's unsafe.
That's illegal.
You think I know how to play this character?
You sorta know how to play.
No, I don't. Stay away from me.
You probably know
Oh my
how
god! Oh, stop it.
Oh my god.
to That was a pretty good mix-up, Zach.
Yeah. That's cheating. Alright, hold on a second.
We're already lagging and you stop time? That's just unfair.
Wait, are you dead or something?
No way.
I'm in pain.
No.
If he had meteor, maybe.
Yeah, come and press everything. Press all the buttons.
5v, 4D, and arrows.
Oh my god, this is awful. Awful everything. Alright, place your order. Click. And there we go. Thank you. Your order has been placed. Alright, you little wankers. I'm gonna beat you all up when this freaking Ethernet stuff comes in.
That was a hard jump.
Ooh, Zach
You
over
could
here
buy
blocking.
that. Or you could buy a new Wi-Fi card.
You're right. Yeah, I'll just buy a better Wi-Fi card. That's the issue.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to make that safe.
You have to shoot your bits.
Yeah, the Dorito chips.
Ugh.
Dang.
Why am I all the way over here?
So far away.
You're so gross, Chris.
You're gross.
It is pretty gross.
Oh my god.
We did it.
Oof. I think Zach's Carl has been banished to the shadow realm.
Forever. Zach can never play Carl on Wi-Fi ever again.
No. That soul was spent.
Damn. Alright, Corey, me versus you. You can experience the power of coast-to-coast Wi-Fi connection.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, don't play Tager, though. That's cheating.
What do you mean? This matchup sucks.
Sledge.
Alright, here we go. I'm ready, team.
Are you ready?
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Okay, here we go. What are you gonna do? Oh, fuck. Huh. Oh!
Nice combo, you Wi-Fi player.
Hey, what the fuck? Don't mash.
No!
What do I mash? Did you say?
How dare you? Well, nice delay on your Gauntlet Hades.
Yeah, well, heck you. Ow. No, fuck! No, that's just cheating. Alright, that's disgusting.
Nice churn.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Oh, Demi.
Wait.
Wait.
That's not a combo.
You tried to delay that lag?
No! You coward!
What a fatal.
No! What do you mean 5A lost?
My Tager just turned it around and poked your eyes out. Ow, what the f-
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my god, this is so bad.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that hit you? Oh, I wasn't expecting that to hit you.
To think there are people out there that actually play Wi-Fi seriously.
Those are
Oh,
crazy.
that's-
Yana.
Yeah, like this guy named CH Final.
No!
Final.
No.
No,
They
stop.
actually think this is okay. Like, yo, guys, you can't block this mix-up because you're bad.
No! You're gonna drop
No.
it? Yeah. Thanks,
That
idiot!
was so hard.
You're disgusting.
That was clean. That was clean.
You know what? I was actually mashing corner scissors there, but
Well,
But you know what?
looks like I'm the Wi-Fi king.
you know what? The title is all yours. You are more
Actually,
than welcome
I,
to have it.
unfortunately, I think I'm the Wi-Fi king. I didn't lose a game.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
that's
He's right.
I've failed you all. I'm sorry.
Alright, can we petition to ban Whitcrim Grimgore from ever playing
No!
with any of us?
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
Fucking this wire back in. It needs a home. Oh my goodness.
Nah, it's still final. No, not kill. Don't do this to me. Twins.
Sandbagging.
If I lose all these matches, they'll think I'm trash or Wi-Fi. Hence, I'll not be called a Wi-Fi warrior. It's genius.
The next FFF tournament, Wi-Fi only.
Wi-Fi only.
Or you get banned.
Oh no.
DQ that guy. He's got a wire.
Fine, I'll be OG. Hashtag Wi-Fi final. Please stop. Don't do this to me. I have a life. I have a wife and kids. Don't do this to me. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the 5v5 stream. I know I did.
Yeah.
He's another PCCF tournament's coming up. Kosh just sent the challenge link, so be sure to check that out, you PC players and PSN players who also have BlazBlue on PC. My Wi-Fi wife and Wi-Fi kids. Oh god. Yep. Any last words before we close the stream? Or
No.
You seem good.
all right.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me commentate. It's always a fun time.
Yeah, definitely.
Always.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So I always have a lot of fun whenever we do these kind of streams. Yeah, we'll definitely figure out if there's another fun event to sort of organize. Where team tournament sounds pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's
We can do Team Gray. Screw.
We can. Team Gray, the best Blaze Blues.
Alright. That's enough for the stream. Hope you all have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
See ya.
See ya.